touch you nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them, and started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sneak your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
Ready to go now. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. That one outside. And the home opener is underway. In there at the knees, and 1-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
Abrams stands at second with no outs. And now 2-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And the throw. He's out at third. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. In the air, left side. Cruz. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one drifts inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. That's outside. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Ryan Reynolds here, and that's outside. 1-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is out of play. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. Headed for the plate. He's in there. It's 2-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, right field. Call on the move towards foul ground. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Wood scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Up next for the Pirates, Geraldo Perdomo. And it's fouled off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting it, the center fielder,
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. And they add on. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great.
Colin Poche on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And Poche ready to work. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and it's 2-0. Foul ball. On a line out towards center. Mullins makes a nice running catch.
Let him know that you the baddest. Let him know that you the baddest. Let him know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest.
Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Juan Yepez. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. Yepez in his
One
second
ball, no
season
strike.
batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sawinski under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now the DH, Bo Bichette. Poche back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 down. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. He reached out a walk his first time. That one at the knees for a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reynolds, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. At the plate for Pittsburgh, James Wood. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through it. And back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. On the ground to the left. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. That one hit to right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. And ball 1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Perdomo, the next to hit, takes outside. Connor Falefa on at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Slice the other way and foul. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a ground ball. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's Joey Bart now. He's already homered here in this one. Dives and he can't hang on. The run scores from third and he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1-1. Whoa.
That's in there. That to right. Call on his way over. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bichette in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Up and in. Now 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Henry.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the dirt.
No ball. 2 straight.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the 3rd. Fastball almost got him there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And now it's Luis Garcia. Hit in the air, left field. Wood in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. That clips the corner. Got him looking. 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit. He's 2 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That one missed.
2 and 2.
This one chopped to first, but it kicks foul. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
2 strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So they're all loaded up. This is Joey Bart. And he swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Juan Yepez right through there for a strike.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And it's fouled away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. Lindor fires across the diamond, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Ruiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sawinski tracks it down for the out. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 10-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And a swing and a miss. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fastball is outside. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball,
1 on,
1 strike.
nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And here is Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Call settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. James Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Abrams brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 3.
So, man aboard, Dylan Cruz will hit next. Strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. And now up for Washington, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. Falter ready to fire now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Rosario leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and he can't come up with it. Here's C.J. Abrams now, 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-3. Mullins in the box again. Takes a strike. Right side, hard hit. Perdomo on to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards left center. Wood pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Rutledge. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one missing inside. The Pirates up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-3.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under this one, snags it for the second out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there at the knees. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-2. In the air, center field. Mullins under it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Yepez. And there's a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. In the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
No ball. You straight.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Rutledge back to work. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
They say it went.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one just misses.
1-2.
That's down and in. And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. And another ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 12-3.
It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Lucas Sims. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now, James Wood swings through that one.
0-1.
That's inside.
1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins should have this one. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Stratton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Outside low, 1-0. Stratton, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. This one popped up. Horowitz puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Alex Call. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
That's strike 3 and the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Ouch.
That hit him. Take your base.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood coming on. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one. Falter with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I ran out of poppers. If he knows me, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. Tug